this video, I'm going to introduce you to Google Docs. Now, Google Docs is a way that you can actually use Microsoft Word type functionality within your web browser. So the best part about Google Docs is you do not need Microsoft Word. You don't need OpenOffice. It actually is something that you can use all the time. It's cloud based, so that means you can access it from your netbook, from your tablet, from your phone, from your computer. Anywhere you can get connected, you can use Google Docs. So it's very powerful to use. You just need to be logged into your Google account and make sure you log into the same Google account in order to access. So what you do when you log in, that's very self-explanatory. You just go to the blank document if you want to start with the blank document, and you just click on the plus sign, and this is what the interface looks like when you're starting out. So I am going to call this my let's say my business plan, for example. Let's just call this my business plan here. So okay, got it. Okay, so let's say my business plan. All right. And then untitled document, we're just going to change that to my business plan. We're going to file that, and it's automatically going to start saving it. All changes are saved into your Google Drive, which is really powerful. So my business plan, we'll make that bold here, and we're going to scroll on down, start writing down this way. So this is my plan. All right, so I've got some text on here. Let me show you some of the features now. So you can come in here and you can edit it just like you would any other document. You can highlight and you could make things italics. You can change the font color. So just go down here, change the font color maybe to a red. You can make it bold by hitting the B. You can make it underline if you wanted to. You can come in here and change the font. So it's very self-explanatory. All the font options are there. You could change the font size. You can go with normal text, or you can change it to a title or a heading 1 and different sizes of text as you go along and go down the path. You can center justify text. So if I want to come over here and center this, I can do that as well. So I can center that text. If there is a certain text that I would like to make underlined and make it an actual hyperlink, I should say. So we will go here to this mylink.com, and by default they made that a link, as they should have. I can say if I had text like click here, then I could highlight it, go over here to this link, and then I'm going to choose the link that I'm going to go to. So www.mylink.com, and click on apply, and then now that is an active link. You could add comments to the Google Docs. That's another cool thing you can do in here. So you could add comments. I am not sure about keeping this in here, and then choose comment. And so that means if I'm sharing this with somebody else, then they could actually see the notes that I've made for this document. So let me show you a couple other cool features of this. So you've got down here file. This is where you can actually go down here and download as. So once you're done working on this, if you want to download it to your computer, download it into OpenOffice format or to Microsoft Office format, you could just download as that file. If you're done with it and you're happy with it, you could download it as a PDF file. You can also download it as a TXT file, which makes it really simple if you're creating like Kindle books or other content that you want to be able to copy and paste between multiple different platforms. You can completely do that. So you just go to File, Download As, right in that section. You can also set languages, so you can write in various languages. They give you a massive amount of flexibility. The other thing you can do, you can edit in here. You can do the find and replace feature, insert images, links, equations even, charts, tables. The list goes on. If you are working with Google Sheets, which we'll get to in another video, you could actually integrate that into one of your Word documents as well. Right now I'm inserting a very basic chart here, so they make it extremely simple here. You can actually go in here and simply insert that chart and into this section here. So I'm just, just added in a chart, and then you can actually link that up with your Google Sheets as well if you want it to show up certain data points and things like that. So really just getting in here, playing around. You could insert a table if you really want to. So here's a 2x1 table as well. You can hit the tab button, that will actually add new rows to it. So that's really simple. Notice as I'm doing my editing, it's going to show up as editing over here. At any point, you can actually take this, and up here in the right hand corner, you could say share. And then what you can do is you can type in the names or email addresses of people that you would like to share this with. And so that's another really cool way to use the Google Documents, is you can actually share it and it becomes a collaboration piece. So if you're collaborating with business partners, you're wanting to share the documentation back and forth. If you both want to be able to make changes, you can do that. And the cool thing is that once you share it with somebody, they will actually be, if they're editing the document, you're actually going to see their color next to the area where they're editing, and it will actually be like a pink cursor or a green cursor, and it'll actually be flashing that way, so you know they're actually editing it. So it's really cool because you can collaborate on writing projects. Maybe it's article writing projects. You can collaborate with your team members this way. You can collaborate with your business partners. That's really the biggest thing about it. Plus, it allows you to be completely free, so you're not tied down to your desktop, and you can work where you want, when you want, completely on your terms now, without having to be having all your documents on your computer. But you also have the portability and functionality to just file, download it as a PDF, download it as a Word doc, and you are off to the races. Then again, you can also find the sharing feature under File and Share. That's another way you can share it as well. So the next thing you can do over here when you're done editing that document, we can just go back here to Google Docs. So I just clicked on that link here, and we're going to go back to Google Docs. So give it just a moment here, and you'll notice it automatically saves itself, which to me is a really cool feature of Google Docs, and that's one reason I absolutely love it, is that it does the auto saving as well. And when you get back here, you can actually start a new document. They also have a load of templates available to you. So they've got like a brochure, a resume, a letter, report. There's all these other additional templates in letters and different things that you can use to start with. So Google Docs really does a good job of kind of giving you everything you need to get started, or you can just start from scratch with a blank document like I did. So it's just google.com/docs, and this is a really cool platform, a great way to really grow your business with Google.